just as excited as you are. Ladies and gentlemen, our next guest is a talented young actor who has appeared in such films as Rules of Attraction and Life as a House, and he's one of the stars of this season's breakout new drama, the ABC thriller Lost.
Stop! Her head's not tilted far back enough. You're blowing air into her stomach.
You sure? That's exactly what I was doing. I'm a lifeguard. I'm licensed.
Yeah, well, you need to seriously think about giving that license back.
Maybe we should do one of those whole things. You know, stick the pen on the throat.
Yeah, good idea. You go get me a pen.
See what's beneath pen.
Please welcome Ian Somerhalder. How's it going?
Wonderful.
Good. I'm really, really good. You know, you look great.
Well,
I'm not afraid to say that to you. Thank you. But I heard you were just in Vegas and you like didn't get any sleep, so you look really, really good.
How did I get out so quickly?
I smelled it on you, actually.
Oh, I do.
I know the smell of Vegas because I've been there myself. It's like kind of cigar smoke and
well, just forget
money.
Me.
Did you have a good? No, you smell awesome. Did you have a good time?
One of the best times I think I've ever had.
What did you do besides the hookers and blow?
Well, you know what? We ran out.
You ran out of hookers and blow?
Yeah. So
Vegas ran out of hookers and blow? That's like the ocean running out of water.
I resorted to just incessant gambling.
Excellent. And did you win?
Not this trip.
That's
but you
okay.
win. I mean, you know, you take something from it.
You always win in Vegas, right?
You always do.
How can you lose with hookers and blow?
You can't. Except when they take your wallet. But
I'm sorry about that. I couldn't help it. So, Lost is like a huge hit.
Isn't that wild?
It's insane.
It's really,
right?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And when you're in this business, it's like it never happens this fast on a show. So, I mean, are you having a blast?
Yeah, I mean, we're ecstatic. I'll try really, really hard to just like sound as humble as I possibly can about it. But it's, yeah, we're like broken records.
Yeah,
we are so ecstatic. We have no idea how this happened.
And a show like this that's so unique, the storyline and the characters, and if you guys don't know, I mean, it's essentially about a plane that crashes on a deserted island and about the survivors. But it's not like Gilligan's Island. There's a lot of there's a lot of survivors.
Yeah.
There's not like one guy like hits a guy on the head with a hat.
My little hat.
Me and why I kink. No, nobody does that. It's very kind of dramatic and film quality to it, and which I don't know. You guys don't know this. I mean, shows don't get this big this fast usually. I mean, it takes a couple of years.
It takes a little while.
Yeah.
I seriously, I know I don't want to sound too overzealous about it, but yeah, it's
just amazing.
Yeah, we're basically like broken records every day, and every interview you do, and you're so ecstatic, and we really just don't even know how we're there. And you have this group of people that is so perfectly put together, and it's J.J. Abrams.
He's great. I mean, he's amazing. So. Yeah, he did obviously. I mean, he created Alias.
He's also directing Mission Impossible 3.
Wow, very cool. So he's not going to be around very long. You're going to have like J.J. Abrams' cousin Bobo doing the show.
It's his dog walker.
Tom Cruise wants me. Bye. No. And I mean, this is an amazing show. The premise isn't. I mean, the plane crash on the island, and this kind of the survivors and what they do, and
it's really cool.
I hope that somebody wears a coconut bra. That's what I would like to have.
I would imagine we would, but here's
or
the
maybe
thing.
a coconut cup.
Oh well, I have that. I tried it on.
A big coconut. We knew that was going to happen. So now, but the show shoots in Hawaii, which is like.
I live in Hawaii.
Your life is sucking out loud.
It's really.
You get paid to live in Hawaii.
It's bizarre.
And wear a coconut cup.
Big
coconut cup. So what do you do? What do you do on your downtime?
Fish, hike, climb things, jump out of things.
Climb things.
I mean, it's insane. I mean, I'm a diehard sort of fisherman, ocean boy. So.
You grew up near the ocean, actually, right?
Well, in Louisiana, so it's like Lake, Gulf of Mexico. So, yeah, I mean, I'm again going to sound like a broken record. It is unheard of that we're there. And
have you had like any really exciting fishing stories since you've been there? Like you caught a giant fish, or?
Yeah, I mean, we've caught some really nice things. It's just here's the reality of being on an island in the middle of the South Pacific. The weather changes like that. That's what's so beautiful about it. It keeps everything really, really, really fresh. Everything's always moving. Backgrounds are changing. Raining, sun, blah 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 blah. But the waves, sometimes on the north shore of the island.
I saw that movie.
Hence, yeah, I mean, it's some of the best surfing
The
in the
movie
world.
with the big wave. I don't know what it's called, but yeah. So I mean,
It gets... What?
no, I don't know. I'm listening to you.
Are you rambling?
Mm.
No.
So I mean, have you had like any kind of crazy experiences?
Yeah, I rented like a fairly small boat and ended up in... The sea started at like 6 feet, which is fine. That's doable, and then they get up to about 12.
Wow, that's bigger than a boat.
It's bad. It's because what happens is you lose your horizon,
And so you don't know
they're
where
close
you are.
together, and well, you just don't see land, and it's right there. You see black walls of water, and you feel this overwhelming sensation that you just want to power boot everywhere.
Awesome. And did you?
I didn't. I'm very seaworthy, but I wanted to.
And then what happened? What you
Just keep it down.
and then you just waited for the storm to die down?
Yeah, but then I got to set. We went fishing, and we finally caught a couple things. This is before work, by the way. And so you get to set, and I was covered in blood and salt, and you just show up in the makeup trailer, and they look at you and like, ooh, because you stink. I mean, it's horrible. But this is all before work. It's like, where else can you do that? Like. In the world, where else? I mean, what did you do this morning before you came?
I didn't do anything that covered me in blood and salt.
Too bad.
But what I hear about you.
I'm sorry.
I don't even know what that
totally
means.
set yourself
I'm
up
thinking
now.
about it, so I'm like, what? Okay, so but
Sorry.
but I hear that you're a very cleanly guy. Usually, you shower more than once a day.
Just probably 3.
3 times a day.
I gotta do 3.
3 showers a day. Why?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think it adds up. Essentially, in the morning, you obviously have one. And then say you go to the gym or you do something, you're going to have one after that. But then after work and whatnot, you get home. You want to get clean, right? So you shower, and then you have dinner, what have you. And then, I don't know, before you go to sleep at night, you have to be clean. So that's 3.
For the dreams.
No, you know what I mean? You're making me sound like I'm an obsessive.
No, I think it's
compulsive
cool. I mean,
freak.
I think any girl who was lucky enough to get, next to you would be greeted by really wonderful smells, and you'd be all clean, and it'd be awesome. Because most dudes, 3 times a month, maybe you get them. So you're like a nice, squeaky clean guy.
Most guys stink, don't they?
Most guys smell really
A lot
bad.
of guys stink.
Yeah.
It's weird.
He smells like roses. And a little bit like chocolate. But maybe that's me. I don't know.
I would say this, and I think hopefully people will agree, but the world is kind of like a crazy, dirty place, and all day you're in it, and when you go home at night, sort of like the sanctity of your bed is so clean, you want nothing than to have this perfect environment, don't you think? So you have to wash the world off of you.
Unless you're doing something,
obsessive, don't I?
unless you're doing something naughty with someone else, and then you want the bed to be dirty, dirty, dirty.
That's a totally different story. That is a totally different dirty.
Or different dirty, or a different story.
There are different stages of dirty.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ian Somerhalder is on Lost, which airs Wednesdays on ABC. Thank you so much. So charming. Thank you.